The Bert Show.
This was not an easy texting tutor because I have been in this situation before where you have a roommate that just moves their boyfriend or girlfriend into the house and they don't even get the approval of anybody in the house, right? Well, at least in this case, our listener needed our help to go to a roommate to say, hey, do you mind if I
think your lips are still in London.
Or I just had a stroke.
No.
One or the other. But hey, can my boyfriend move in with us? And the roommate didn't even like the boyfriend.
Yeah, she was not a fan of the boyfriend because she says the boyfriend doesn't even bother to pick up after himself when he's over here as it is. Why would I want to live with him? So she was extremely hesitant, and understandably so. And you even told her out the gate, this isn't really fair of you to put her in this position because when you come home, that is your sanctuary and you want to be comfortable. So throwing another person in the mix is going to alter all of that. However, after some massaging of the conversation, she was open to giving him a trial period. So we told her, I think his name was David. David's got to be on his best behavior. Like he's got to pick up after himself and not just for a couple days. That's the energy he needs to bring into this roommate because his lease is up at the end of the month. He's going to be without a place. So he's going to pay a third of the rent. He's going to pay a third of the bills and he's going to be the perfect roommate. Mm-hmm. So she was willing to give him a trial period over the weekend to see if it would or would not work out.
So all you had to really do, at least to start this whole thing, is behave properly for a weekend.
72 hours.
That's it.
72 hours. So could he pull it off or not? Mo's got the email update.
Hi, Bert Show. Well, David was on his best behavior the last few days.
Okay.
He not only made sure to clean up after himself, but he also became a bit of a handyman and helped fix some things that had really been bothering both me and my roommate.
Look at you, David.
There you go.
It's a great start.
He also noticed that she had an IKEA shelf that needed to be put together, and he offered to do that for her.
Oh, get it, David.
Those don't even come with instructions.
Oh, they do, but you just can't read them.
Yeah. At first, she turned him down, but after he insisted, she agreed. The next day, he even went to the grocery store, filled the fridge, and made us both dinner.
That was Cassie's idea.
It's not sustainable, but it's nice.
How is he going to keep this energy?
Okay, now we have an issue of setting the bar too high.
I could tell that my roommate was impressed, although she was trying hard to appear neutral. I was desperately wanting to ask her what she was thinking, but I held off. I was just certain that everything was falling into place, and she was going to agree. Until this morning. My boyfriend woke up this morning and was going to go for a run like he does every morning. He was outside when he realized he forgot his AirPods. So, he came back in to get them. I guess he wasn't thinking, and because he was literally running in and out, he didn't close the door. In the 30 seconds it took him to grab his AirPods, my roommate's dog had gotten out and started running up the street.
No.
My boyfriend chased after him.
That's good cardio.
Well, he's getting his running now.
Yeah.
But that just caused her dog to run further and faster. He came back to the house to tell me that we had to go out and look for the dog ASAP. We knew the right thing to do was to wake up my roommate so she could help look too. She was furious. We spent the next 2 hours driving around looking. We finally gave up, and as we were heading back, I got a text from my roommate. It just said that she had found the dog and that for obvious reasons, she didn't think David would be moving in with us. I couldn't argue with that, and I told her I understood. So, as of right now, we are trying to find him another place to live.
All right, so this will die down in another day, right? It's just a mistake. It's just a mistake.
It's a big mistake.
It's a mistake. He's new to the house. He's not used to the routine yet. It's a mistake.
I mean, I think your logic makes sense, but I think the fact that she already kind of was looking for a reason to not really have him there.
He gave her one.
He gave her a really good one.
Well, Cass.
It's just not fair. If you're not used to not having a dog and keeping that door closed and he thought he was in and out in 30 seconds, maybe she should have taken better care of her dog.
Oh.
How? I'm just kidding. I wouldn't go on that offense. I'm just feeling for him because he was trying so hard. And it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, seriously, like Murphy's Law, like seriously, this is really going to happen to me right now after I've done everything right. I feel like you got to convince Roomie to give him one more shot. Like, genuine mistake. Could have happened to anyone.
But like Mo said, if you're looking for a reason, like she doesn't even really want him there anyway. She was doing it just to try to be open-minded. And now the most precious thing in her life, or one of the most precious things, runs out the door. I could see how she's going to use this definitely as the springboard.
And if you come to me, like, so my dog gets out, that's my fur baby. And you come to me and it's just a mistake, and I'm still adamant, and you get mad at me that I won't get over the mistake, and I'll be like, okay, now you're gaslighting me and you're trying to manipulate me. You don't make me feel bad for a mistake that you made. You cannot move in.
I just want to know why your dog was running away from you so fast. The first opportunity it got, it booked it.
Put it on the dog. Yeah, put it on the owner.
The Bert Show.